An innocent girl was accused of witchcraft by her own stepmother. Why? Because she had a rare gift, one the world couldn't understand. She was banished from her home, left to wander the streets with nothing but faith and a stubborn will to live. But fate hadn't forgotten her. One day, the same homeless girl crossed paths with a wealthy businessman whose only child had been crippled since birth. No doctor anywhere could heal her. Yet when this girl looked him in the eye, she said something that stopped everyone cold. Quote, "Sir, I can make your daughter walk again." Was she insane or chosen? Could an uneducated village girl do what the world's top surgeons failed to do? This isn't just another tale. It's a journey of pain, purpose, and one miracle that will leave you questioning everything you believe. So grab your seat. You're about to see how faith met destiny. Scene 1. The Mansion Without Laughter. Chief Adigan stood inside his personal gym, staring at the treadmill like it had mocked him. Sweat glistened on his bald head, though he hadn't even started working out. Behind him, his daughter Lydia sat in her silver wheelchair, quiet as a shadow. 17 years old, beautiful and bright. Her legs were perfect, not a scar, not a bend, yet she had never taken a single step since the day she was born. She said, "Don't force it, Daddy," she said softly. "I'm not forcing anything, baby. I'm just trying." "Trying what?" she asked, tilting her head. He had no answer. All around them were expensive gym machines imported from Italy, shiny and useless. Over the years, doctors had flown in from London, Cape Town, and even India. Neurologists, physiotherapists, herbal healers, prophets, everyone tried. None succeeded. Just the day before, a German specialist told him over the phone, "Sir, your daughter's case defies medicine. Her nerves and bones are fine. There is simply no explanation." Chief Adigan ended the call without a word. He looked now at his daughter, cheerful but trapped. Each smile from her was like a knife. Scene 2. The Girl in the Village. Far from the city, under the scorching afternoon sun, a girl named Zuri pounded bitter leaves in a wooden mortar. Her fingers were stained green, her palms rough from years of work. She was only 16, but her face already carried the exhaustion of a 40-year-old woman. Inside the small mud house, her stepmother, Mama Tina, shouted, "Zuri, you want to sleep hungry tonight? Move faster!" Zuri didn't answer. She had learned that silence was safer. Orphaned at 5, taken in by his father's second wife, Zuri had known nothing but mockery and beatings. Her only comfort was a strange gift she never asked for, a gift that made people whisper her name in fear. When someone fell sick in the village and doctors failed, they came to her secretly. She would mix leaves, crush roots, or whisper prayers over herbs, and somehow the sick got better. Rashes vanished, pain disappeared, fevers broke, but instead of being praised, people called her cursed. "She's not normal," the neighbors said. "She sees things in her sleep," others whispered. Once she saved a child choking on a bone. The next day, the boy's mother accused her of using spirit water. From that moment, the name stuck. Zuri the Witch Girl. Yet she never fought back. Even she didn't understand how her hands healed. She didn't ask for it, but it was part of her. Scene 3. A Broken Father. Back in Lagos, Chief Adigan joined Lydia at the breakfast table. The long dining room sparkled with imported chandeliers and golden cutlery. A bowl of strawberries sat untouched before her. "Would you like something else?" he asked. She smiled faintly. "No, Daddy, I'm fine." He sighed. He hated how this quiet sadness had become normal between them. "You haven't gone out in weeks," he said. "Maybe tomorrow we should visit the park." She blinked in surprise. "The park?" "Yes," he said softly. "You can watch other children play." Her smile returned, small but real. "Okay." He nodded, pretending not to notice the sting in his chest. Every reminder of what she couldn't do hurt him like a wound that refused to heal. Scene 4. The Vision. That night, Zuri sat on the ground outside the hut. She hadn't eaten. Her Mama Tina said the yam wasn't enough for both of them. The moonlight washed her tired face as she closed her eyes, and suddenly, she saw it. Not a dream, a vision. A man in a black suit, grief in his eyes. A girl in a wheelchair beside him. And herself, Zuri, standing before them, saying, quote, "I can make your daughter walk again." The man knelt, tears in his eyes. The girl rose. Zuri gasped and woke up shaking, her heart thudded hard. It felt so real, too real. "Mama Tina?" she called quietly, entering the hut. "What again?" her stepmother turned. "I saw someone," she whispered. "A man and a girl. She couldn't walk. I think I'm supposed to help them." Mama Tina hissed. "So you've started again with your foolish dreams? You want to use your witch stories to attract rich people now, Abi?" "It's not like that." The slap came fast. "Mention that nonsense again and I'll bury you next to your dead mother," Mama Tina spat. Zuri turned away, but in her chest, something stirred, a knowing. Something had begun. Scene 4. The signs began. The next morning, she woke with the vision still burning behind her eyes. She went about her chores in silence, but she couldn't shake it. As she washed clothes by the stream, a woman from the next compound came running. "Zuri, you're the one who sees things, right?" Zuri froze. "Why?" "It's Chief Obika. He's shaking. Can't breathe. They say he's dying." Zuri's eyes widened. She remembered. She had seen that man clutching his chest in a dream a few nights ago. She ran to tell Mama Tina. "Mama, Chief Obika is going to die. I saw it. He needs to check his heart." Her bathroom burst into cruel laughter. "You've started again? You want to kill the chief now?" "I'm not killing him. I just... Keep quiet before I use this broom to sweep you out." That evening, Chief Obika died suddenly in his compound. No warning, no sign. By morning, the whole village buzzed. "She predicted it," people whispered. "The witch girl saw it before it happened." The elders gathered, and Mama Tina told them everything. How Zuri healed the sick, how animals avoided her, how she spoke to herself. "I fear her my life," Mama Tina said dramatically. "That girl is possessed." It was all they needed. By sunset, angry voices surrounded the house. "Bring her out! She must go! We don't want witches here!" Mama Tina opened the door, threw out a small nylon bag. "Get out of my house, witch! Go find your place among the spirits." Zuri picked up her bag and walked away quietly. No tears, no fight, just silence. By nightfall, she was sleeping on the ground behind the market, hungry and alone. Mosquitoes feasted on her legs, but she didn't move. In her mind, she saw the man again. The man in the black suit. He was waiting. A whisper filled her chest. "Go." Scene 6. The meeting. In the city, that same afternoon, Chief Adagun parked his SUV at the children's park. He helped Lydia out, placed her gently in her wheelchair. Children ran past, laughing. Lydia smiled faintly. "You look happy," he said. "I am," she replied. "Thank you for bringing me." For a moment, he felt peace, until the thought came again. What if this is her life forever? He pushed it away. But just a short distance away, Zuri was walking barefoot along the road. She had eaten nothing but 2 sachets of water. Her hair was dusty, her wrapper torn. People avoided her like she carried a disease. "Go away, witch girl," a roadside seller shouted when she begged for leftover food. "You'll bring bad luck here." Zuri didn't reply. She kept walking until she reached a large fountain and saw the park in the distance. Children running. A man in a black suit. A girl in a wheelchair. Her heart stopped. It was them. The ones from her vision. She stood frozen, then trembling. She began to move closer. Chief Adagun turned toward his car and saw her, a dirty teenage girl staring at him. He reached for his wallet, pulled out 10,000 naira and a food pack. "Here, eat something." Zuri took it, bowed slightly. "Thank you, sir." He turned to leave, but something inside her screamed, "Say it now." "Sir," she called out suddenly. He paused. "I can make your daughter walk." The words fell like thunder. People around turned to look. His guards stiffened. The driver frowned. "What did you just say?" Chief Adagun asked slowly. Zuri stepped forward. "I said I can make your daughter walk." The driver scoffed. "Oga, this one done craze finish." Chief Adagun raised his hand. "Let her talk." Zuri continued calmly. "I saw you in my dream. You were standing beside her, Your daughter. She was in a wheelchair. I was meant to meet you today." The man's heart pounded. Just last night, Lydia had told him about a dream of standing on the grass, walking toward him while he cried. Coincidence? Lydia leaned forward in her chair. "Daddy? She looks familiar. I think I saw her too." Now Chief Adagun was shaken. 2 strangers, 1 dream. Zuri said quietly, "I don't want your money. Just take me to your house. The answer is there, in your garden." The driver stepped in front of her. "Sir, please, this girl might be dangerous." Zuri raised her hands. "You can search me. I have nothing to hide." Lydia turned to her father. "Please, Daddy, just try." Silence. Then Chief Adagun spoke. "All right, you'll come with us, but you'll be searched first." Zuri nodded. Scene 7. The Mansion of Hope. The drive to Banana Island was silent. Lydia kept glancing at Zuri, curiosity shining in her eyes. Chief Adagun said nothing. He didn't know whether he was making a mistake or witnessing a miracle begin. When they arrived, the guards at the gate looked shocked. "Oga, who be this?" one asked. "She's with me," Chief Adagun replied. "Search her." They checked her bag, just a torn wrapper and an old notebook. "She's clean, sir." Chief Adagun nodded. "Let her go to the garden." Zuri walked slowly across the manicured lawn. Her bare feet sank into the grass. She stopped near the far end, where a small shrub grew, one the gardeners ignored. She knelt, touched the leaves, and dug into the soil. A thick red root came out in her hand. "This is what will heal her," Zuri said. Chief Adagun frowned. "A root?" "Yes, it strengthens nerves when cooked properly." "You're saying this root will do what medicine couldn't?" She answered, "I'm saying faith will." Lydia wheeled closer. "It smells strong." Zuri broke off a piece and chewed it. "If it were poison, I'd be dead by now." The room grew silent. Chief Adagun's hands shook. "You want my daughter to drink that?" "Only if you believe." Lydia looked up at her father. "I believe her." Silence. Then Chief Adagun spoke. "All right, you'll come with us, but you'll be searched first." Zuri nodded. Scene 8. The Test of Faith. Soon, the mansion turned into a scene of confusion. Chief Adagun's private doctor arrived, furious. Guards stood ready. Maids whispered at the corners. At the center of it all sat Zuri, calmly boiling the root in a stainless pot. "Sir, this is madness," the doctor said. "We don't even know what that plant is." "She already tasted it," Lydia said softly. "That means nothing," the doctor snapped. "You're risking her life." Chief Adagun stood silent, torn between logic and hope. "Daddy," Lydia said gently, "we've tried everything. Maybe this is what's left." He turned to her, pain in his eyes. "And if it kills you?" "Then at least we tried everything," she said. The doctor shook his head. "Let us test it first. Give us 48 hours. Lydia looked at Zuri. "I've waited 17 years. I can't wait anymore." The air was heavy. Zuri poured the thick brown liquid into a glass cup. "Drink half now, the rest at night." Everyone watched as Lydia lifted the cup. The doctor shouted, "Stop!" But she drank. 1 sip, then another. Nothing happened. 5 minutes, nothing. 10 minutes, still nothing. Then she yawned softly. "I feel sleepy," she murmured. Chief Adagun rushed to her side. "Are you dizzy, Lydia?" She blinked slowly, her eyelids heavy. Zuri whispered, "Don't be afraid. Sleep is part of the healing." Lydia leaned back in her chair and drifted off. The doctor turned angrily. "Sir, this is madness. She could go into shock." But Chief Adagun couldn't hear him. He was watching his daughter's face, peaceful for the first time in years. He didn't know it yet, but that night would change everything.